Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. Very interesting changes today guys on it's fixed for number 87, right? So yeah, some interesting things like FPS freezes have been focused on and fixed. So I had some troubles with this back in the day, but it was already fixed for me, so yeah, that's always nice. Scouting has been fixed, so they improved the way that scouting works. So now it's working a little bit more accuratable, if you will, if that is even a word. But the thing that I think it was the biggest change in here is that they added a not by intelligence reward. So when a target is actually already scouted and you scout again and he gets killed, you get this reward that it's less valuable than the original one, but it is pretty, like, it's something at least, right? So that's pretty good. New HUD for the battle game mode, as you see over here, for kills and stuff. Fixed the display of vehicles at distance. We already talked about this. So now with like TV systems for aircraft, you can see targets from further away. That's very interesting. And the major thing was this little update that they talk a little bit about, here, especially for some of these things. So, like, the incorrect operation of stabilizers were fixed. So normally the increased aiming speed, you will feel this in Russian vehicles, for example, that it's taking a little bit more time, it feels like, but it was kind of a bug that made stabilizers like just make it so that it's easier to turn the turret and move up and down. But the main thing that I think they changed it over here was for radars. So there's three changes that we're going to talk about. The first one is that a bug on the radar of the F-14 where the track while scan mode would just switch between targets automatically, which was kind of difficult to change, like and fly with the M54 and fire the M54. So this was fixed. I will show some, like, me using the M54. It feels like it's a lot better, but sometimes it's kind of weird as well. I don't know, but still, all airborne radars with BVR modes now have a target tracking prolongation time of 3 seconds. So if you are losing the target, it will continue to operate for 3 more seconds. So it's a little bit of a buff when you are losing the target, if it's notching or anything like that, or for chaff and stuff. This will make BVR missiles a little bit better, and you will notice why in the video as well. And then the Acquire and HMD radar modes for the F-16s, the AV-8B+, the Mirage 2000, and the J8F was increased to 10 nautical miles, around 18.2 kilometers, or almost 19 kilometers, right? So it's, I'm gonna show to you guys how that it's changing as well. So these were the biggest changes for radars in my opinion. So let's take a look on some in-game examples. So here we have the example of the actual radar for the F-16s, Mirages and everything. So now as you see, the Acquire mode and the HMD mode, they have more range, so you can actually get targets from up to 18 kilometers. Very cool. Here is the change to the Acquire, like the mode, the tracking mode basically continue to maintain kind of the lock. As you see right here, I started to lose the lock, but the lock tried to maintain it, and the radar, the radar missile still try to go for the target. So that was a very, very interesting change. It is just giving a little bit more chance for the missile to hit the target when they are notching you or anything like that, dropping chaff or something. Here would be the last thing that I wanted to talk about, the M54 shooting in F-14s. As you see, you can properly check like the target that you want. So you just, like, it's a lot easier to choose the target that you want to fire. But the thing is that if the target moves away from, like, your scanning and there's a close enough target, it still, like, changes the designation of the target automatically alone. So sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but it's a lot better than it was before, that's for sure, you know. So it's a lot easier to find the target. So for example, here I was trying to find another target that was in a different elevation of my radar tilt. I accidentally changed the radar mode there, but yeah, I found the target and I managed to fire on him properly. So it's a little bit easier to actually find targets with the TWS in the F-14 and maintain that soft lock to actually fire the M54 on the exact target that you wanted to fire, you know. So here there was another F-14 that was closer to the target that actually fired the missile, and he eventually got the kill like before me, but still the missile was working properly and it was going to hit the target if it wasn't for that particular thing. So yeah, very, very cool, I think, and it makes it so that it's a little bit easier to actually hit targets with the Phoenix sometimes, or at least to fire the missile. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think about these minor changes. Very interesting, always a good thing to see changes to the game that basically helps the game, right? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and bye. See ya.